Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of This Is I'm your host, Georgia. I don't have a catchphrase ready. What do I say?
I don't know.
It was an educated wish.
What does that mean?
It's another line from Deadpool and Wolverine.
I still didn't see that movie.
Okay.
I know.
But I still haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, so we're even.
Oh, you gotta see that.
See, well, you have to see Deadpool and Wolverine.
I will. I want to.
Well, okay then.
I just haven't gotten
Still doing the intro. Thank you so much for joining us on the second episode of the season. Today we have two special guests. My lovely cousin Vicky is still here with me.
It was really good.
Wow. On our family Disney vacation. We're still here in Florida. And we have another special guest. Her Discord? Her Discord /VR amigo from another country and a different time zone is joining us today. I don't know how PG or safe for work this conversation is going to be, but we'll figure it out as we go. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Hi. I'm not even sure what I go by on this podcast. So, my name's Brett.
Hi, Brett.
Hi, Brett.
I go by a lot of names, but we'll do that one for now.
What names do you go by?
Thanks for having me.
Oh God. I don't like daddy? What are you talking about?
Oh, well, yeah. Honestly, that was one of those things where I was like, who could ever like being called daddy? That's so fucking weird. And then it happened to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, I get it.
That's the same thing Mowgli. That's the exact same thing Mowgli said.
Really?
Yes, on a stream.
You gotta try everything once and twice if it hurts, man.
Well, wow.
Never know what you're gonna like.
Okay. Well, as someone who deals with chronic pain every day, I disagree with that. I deal with enough pain every day that I would prefer things not be so painful that I'm like, I don't know if I want to try that again. But sure, as someone who doesn't bottom and who doesn't have chronic pain as far as we've discussed, then yeah, it's great to have that opinion.
Well, you don't like it. That's the whole point.
That's not it's like you said.
Maybe chronic pain could have ruled if you didn't know better.
True. It could have colored, what I'm into.
Like, what if you're a masochist and you're just like, oh, I'm constantly horny because I'm in constant pain.
What? He's saying if I was a masochist and I was in chronic pain, I would be happy all the time. That's what he's trying to say.
Just like, damn, my hip hurts. I'm gonna nut.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make sure I'm recording. My hip hurts.
You don't want to miss this goal now.
My hip hurts. I'm gonna nut. Wow.
So I've been recording for the past 36 minutes, so you get some bonus features, some behind the scenes footage.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Are you okay?
I'll send you like a 400 gigabyte file.
Well, I told you to not record the first half an hour. You decided you were going to anyway. She's a rebel, he said. She's a rebel.
I just like watching the thing scroll across the screen.
She's a bad little bitch.
He likes watching the wavelengths. I mean,
the wave. Yeah, it is. No, it is. It's
okay.
It is a wave. That was right.
Yeah, I don't mind watching once in a while.
Are you saying you're more of an exhibitionist? I caught that.
Ooh.
He said he only liked watching once in a while.
Watching was more of a voyeuristic thing, but I wouldn't. It's like I wouldn't call myself either. But at the same time, trying to think once, twice if it hurts. Like, it's not the worst thing. I don't mind an audience. I don't mind being an audience. It's better than being not included at all.
I feel like I'm too shy to be an exhibitionist.
I felt like that until I just didn't care anymore. Yeah. At this point, I'm just like, I would prefer to be with someone who's like, yeah, sure. Like, whatever, I'm just like, hey, you want to try? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
We had like a whole conversation the other day about how she was like, you know what? Like, who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck?
I don't.
I don't care.
If you want to see my shit, look at my shit.
Right?
Like, that is the right attitude. I care about what other people think.
Like, you're the weirdo who's going to be willing to pay for it. Like, I wouldn't pay to see me, but if you want to, sure. That's your problem.
Only because I like to support creators.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Support your creators.
Support your local creators.
Local.
The number of free titties online is uncountable, but the number of titties online of people that I know, those are harder to find.
That's true. That is very true.
It just seems more meaningful, right?
No, I don't. I'm not into titties, but it's the concept in general that I'm agreeing with.
I feel like if I were into titties, I'd probably say yes, but I don't know.
Y'all are missing out.
Well, we're not into titties though.
They're wonderful.
I can't be.
Like we're into what we're into, and titties are not on my list.
I like mine.
I like what I was going to say that I like my titties. I think my titties.
Have you tried them?
My titties?
How do I?
Or other people's titties? Because yes, I've tried my titties. They're great, like I said.
Wait, how do you try?
Literally, like grabbing her boob.
Like, I don't know. Like, what are we? And what?
In what realm would we try them? Or you know what? If you were talking to another guy who's never tried titties, like what would you mean to be like, hey, have you tried them? What would you mean by that?
Like what?
Looking at them, touching them, putting your junk between them, sucking on them, getting smothered by them. Just the general way they move, you know, the warmth and like the kind of general squish they got. Like, there's a lot to them.
That was a lot.
Well,
There's a lot to try.
It sounds like you like naturals. There are a lot of because like the non-natural ones don't really squish or move all that much.
I like the natties. You're right. You got me.
He
You got me
likes
pinned
the
down.
natties. The natties and the baddies. I don't know. I don't know.
It
I'm throwing
works.
shit at the wall here.
It do work though.
They do work. No, I'm grateful for mine. I think mine look good. I wasn't happy with them when I was at my biggest, but I like them now.
Yeah, mine.
Still got to ask for proof.
Mine
Nah,
are.
well, you can ask all you want.
Mine are.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm obligated to.
Well, yeah, you're obligated to pay just like everybody else too.
You gotta pay up if you want to see.
I support creators
That's right. Yeah, gotta support each other.
You gotta pay up if you're trying to watch.
and single moms at the club.
Well, sure. I'm not one of those, but okay. I'm a single cat mom at the club. At the club.
It's similar, but with like fewer stretch marks.
Actually, I have a lot more stretch marks now.
Didn't we just have a conversation
We just
about
literally
that?
just had a conversation about stretch marks. I would say the amount of stretch marks that someone who's had a baby probably has, but I haven't had a baby. I just got fat, like really quickly, and then got not fat really quickly.
I'm chubby. I don't know.
You got huge boobs, so.
I know.
Both of my cousins have like the biggest racks ever.
It's not. I mean, I'm not. It's not a
Nice.
flex. It's not a flex.
It
like
is-
it's just.
It kind of
Is it though?
Yeah, big tits are a flex.
It's not.
It is until you start having back problems.
I mean, true.
Like.
So that's why you gotta do OF, and then so you could pay for your back problem. You could pay for your medical treatments for your back problems.
I knew someone from a while ago, not gonna say who, but I remember this person told me that, like, and I remember, like, their tits were, like, huge. And I remember they were talking about, like, getting a reduction, and they did it, and I was like,
Aw.
contrast is wild. No, but it was
Like, I
like,
get it, but
was
it's sad
necessary
still.
though. No, yeah, no, it was necessary though for like their back issues, and they were a lot happier afterward. So I was like, "Yo, good for you." Like, I've heard that it was expensive. I mean, any
Well,
kind
insurance
of
will pay for it. You have to take out a certain amount. So insurance will pay for it if you chop off a certain amount. But if you still want to, like, you know, be busty, like, insurance would be like, this is more cosmetic than medical.
yeah.
You know, if you just want to lift, like, you don't get a free lift just because you want one.
Is cosmetic work in general more expensive than medical, or does it depend on the?
It depends on what you're
procedure?
doing. Yeah, it depends on what you're doing.
Okay.
Like, and they'll tell you. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'd give my opinion, but I do not want it committed permanently to the annals of history.
You can give your opinion. Opinions are allowed to change.
No, it was a bad opinion, an objectively bad opinion that I don't want to share.
Oh, like what? Rejection should be illegal.
No, like you don't want to suffer, so I can look at you, like that kind of thing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, see, I saw that cringe.
fine.
See, I should have just kept my mouth shut.
it's fine. You know.
That's why I'm here. Though, I think.
I appreciate that you like said something
Hey.
beforehand.
I'm disgusting, but at least I'm self-aware.